this video, we will learn about the weak ruler after Aurangzeb and internal challenges. So after the death of Aurangzeb, Bahadur Shah I became the 7th emperor in 1709 to March 1712. So after the death of Aurangzeb, there was a war of succession which lasted for almost 2 years. Aurangzeb's eldest son, whose name was Prince Muazzam, who was 63 years old, became emperor, taking the title of Bahadur Shah, and later he was called as Bahadur Shah first. Now, how did Bahadur Shah became ruler? By killing his own brother, named Muhammad Azam and Kam Baksh in the war of succession. About Bahadur Shah, a famous historian named Khafi Khan. So Khafi Khan gave Bahadur Shah the title of Shah-e-Bekhabar. Bahadur Shah adopted a peace policy with Marathas, Rajputs and Jats. Because there may be two reasons behind the peace policy with Marathas, Jats and Rajputs. The very first reason is he was not that able to fight with the strong Marathas, Rajputs or Jats, or also he is a bit diplomatic in behavior. The Maratha Prince Sahu was released from the Mughal captivity. So during his reign, Prince Sahu of Maratha was released from Mughal captivity and Rajput chiefs were confirmed in their respective kingdom. However, the Sikh leader Banda Bahadur attacked the Muslims in Punjab, and so the emperor took action against him. So Bahadur Shah died in February 1712. That means Bahadur Shah followed peace policy with Maratha, Rajput and Jats. But there was he fought with Banda Bahadur, the Sikh leader, who attacked Muslim in Punjab. So the emperor took action against him and he fought with Bahadur Shah, first fought with Banda Bahadur. And he died in February 1712 within a short span of time. The next ruler, the next emperor was Jahandar Shah. In March 1712 to February 1713, that is almost 1 year or 11 months, we may say. So after Bahadur Shah first, Jahandar Shah came to the throne, and with the help of Zulfikar Khan, Jahandar Shah became the emperor. Zulfikar Khan was the powerful general and nobleman in the Mughal Empire, and he played a key role in making Jahandar Shah the king after Bahadur Shah. Zulfikar Khan was appointed as Prime Minister and he introduced the Ijara system to improve the financial condition of the empire. Jahandar Shah abolished jizya tax. So Zulfikar Khan was the Wazir of Mughal Empire and he introduced Ijara system to improve the financial condition, means collecting tax from the farmers. Okay. So the Ijaredars would collect taxes from the farmer and would pay a fixed amount to the state. And one more good thing Jahandar Shah did was he abolished jizya tax. So the Mughal emperor like Akbar, he was called as great because he has abolished jizya tax. And it was a tax paid by the non-Muslim or particularly the Hindu, or the tax paid by Hindu pilgrims, like that. Okay. So Jahandar Shah did a good thing that he had abolished the jizya tax. After Jahandar Shah, Farrukh Shiar from 1713 to 1719. Many rulers came after Aurangzeb and frequently the rulers were changing. because the empire was very unstable. So next is Farrukh Shiar. We had already learned that Farrukh Shiar was famous because he has given the Farman. Okay, so let's study about him. Farrukh Shiar became a new emperor after assassinating Jahandar Shah. With the help of Sayyid brothers, Abdullah Khan and Hussain Ali, who was also known as the Kingmaker. So Farrukh Shiar became the ruler with the help of the Kingmaker called as Sayyid brother Abdullah Khan and Hussain Ali. After assassinating whom? Jahandar Shah. He adopted a policy of religious tolerance. This is also a good thing by abolishing jizya and the pilgrimage tax. In 1717, he gave Farman to the British. In 1719, the Sayyid brothers dethroned Farrukh Shiar with the help of Peshwa Balaji Vishwanath. So Sayyid brother were the only person who made him the king, and he will only dethrone him. And he was blinded and killed with the help of Peshwa Balaji Vishwanath. Farrukh Shiar was blinded and was killed badly. This was the first time in the Mughal history that an emperor was killed by his own noble. Okay. After Farrukh Shiar, Rafi-ud-Darazat from February 28 to June 4, 1719, means just for few months, he ruled for the shortest period among the Mughals. Rafi-ud-Dawla, after him, Rafi-ud-Dawla came in June 6 to September 1719. The Sayyid brother placed Rafi-ud-Dawla on the throne with the title of Shah Jahan II. The new emperor was an opium addict. So he was not conscious. Okay, he is addicted with opium. Then Muhammad Shah. After Rafi-ud-Dawla, Muhammad Shah in 1719 to 48. Muhammad Shah killed Sayyid brothers with the help of Nizamul Mulk, who is also called as Asaf Jah I. And in 1724, Nizamul Mulk became the Wazir and established the independent state of Hyderabad. So Nizamul Mulk held Muhammad Shah and they killed Sayyid brothers, and Muhammad Shah came to the throne, whereas Nizamul Mulk, that is the Asaf Jah I, declared Hyderabad as an independent state, and he was the Wazir also. He only established Hyderabad, Nizam-ul Mulk, in 1724. In 1737, Maratha Peshwa Baji Rao I invaded Delhi with a small army of just 500 horsemen. So Maratha was getting stronger day by day, and in 1739, Nadir Shah defeated Mughals in the Battle of Karnal near Haryana, or in Haryana, and later imprisoned Muhammad Shah and annexed the area of west of the Indus to the Persian Empire. So this Battle of Karnal, okay, was a significant event in Indian history, marking the invasion of Nadir Shah, the Persian ruler. And why did he invaded India? He was invading India for looting the wealth and expanding his empire. He marched toward Delhi by defeating every resistance on the way from the northwest frontier. Now see, Nadir Shah will imprison Muhammad Shah and annex the areas west of the Indus to the Persian Empire. And Muhammad Shah was given the title of Rangila because of his luxurious lifestyle. So this is all about Muhammad Shah. Nadir Shah had a very small army, but well equipped and very disciplined, and able to defeat the big Mughal army. Despite their large army, Mughal Empire could not withstand against Nadir Shah. Okay, and thus the Mughal army was poorly organized and suffered a crushing defeat against the Nadir Shah. And the loot of Delhi began after the invasion of Nadir Shah, like Peacock Throne, Kohinoor Diamond, and we had discussed all these things, and 70 crore amount from the state treasury. And Muhammad Shah was given a title of Rangila because he was lots of pleasure loving, and he lived a luxurious life and focused on art, music, entertainment rather than the governance or good governance. So he was nicknamed as Rangila. After Muhammad Shah, Ahmad Shah ruled from 1748 to 54. Ahmad Shah was an incompetent ruler who left state affairs in the hand of the Queen Mother Udham Bai. Udham Bai, who was given the title of Qibla-e-Alam, was a woman of weak intellect and who ruled with the help of her lover Javed Khan, who was a notorious eunuch. Okay. During the reign of Ahmad Shah, there was a huge decline of the Mughal emperor because he was a very incompetent ruler. During his reign, invasion from the northwest happened, corruption happened, and there were lots of internal conflicts. And he was under the control of Udham Bai and her lover Javed Khan. And Udham Bai was also called as Qibla-e-Alam, and her dominance over Ahmad Shah had weakened the rule, the Mughal empire. Next is this Javed Khan, and he was the lover of Udham Bai. Okay, he was a eunuch and an influential courtier during Ahmad Shah's reign. He became powerful due to his close relationship with Udham Bai. That's all. The next ruler is Alamgir II from 1754 to 1758. Alamgir was the grandson of Zahandar Shah. Iranian invader Ahmad Shah Abdali reached Delhi in January 1757 during his reign, and the Battle of Plassey was fought in 1757. So Alamgir too was a puppet ruler and was controlled by the nobles and the military leaders. His rule had weakened the Mughal Empire and instability occurred throughout. And during his reign only, the Battle of Plassey was fought between the British East India Company led by Robert Clive and the Bengal ruler Siraj-ud-Dowlah, where the British East India Company defeated the Bengal ruler and gained the control over collecting the taxes from the treasury of Bengal. So this was the thing, and thus the British laid their foundation to rule and make profit in India. Next is Shah Alam II from 1759 to 1806. His reign saw two decisive battles, the Third Battle of Panipat and the Battle of Buxar. And Shah Alam II was another puppet ruler. And this Third Battle of Panipat occurred during his reign. It was fought between the Marathas and Ahmad Shah Abdali, who is also known as Ahmad Shah Durrani, where Maratha was defeated and they lost their dream to become the supreme power in India. This is how Maratha declined. And the Battle of Buxar was a blow for the Mughal Empire and laid a strong foundation of British rule in India. In 1765, according to the term of Treaty of Allahabad, which was done after the Battle of Buxar in August 1765, he was taken under the East India Company. This Ahmad Shah Alam II was taken under the East India Company's protection and resided at Allahabad. Ahmad Shah II was also issued a farman granting the company's Diwani, that is the right to collect the revenue of Bengal, Bihar and Odisha forever. So after the Battle of Buxar in 1764, Shah Alam II will be made as a puppet ruler, and in the Treaty of Allahabad, the Britisher would gain the control over the Diwani rights, and this Shah Alam II will be the ruler only for the namesake. In 1772, the Marathas took him to Delhi, where he stayed till 1803. Shah Alam II. And after the defeat of Daulat Rao Scindia by the British in 1803, he again accepted the protection of the British. Later, the Mughal emperor became prisoners of the British. Later, the Mughal emperor became the prisoner of the British. Now the next ruler is Akbar II. He is only famous because he has given the title of Raja to the Ram Mohan Roy. So he was the only Mughal emperor who gave the title of Raja to the Ram Mohan Roy in 1835, and coins bearing the name of the Mughal emperor were discontinued during his reign. So all the Mughal emperors were just for the namesake, and next their coin bearing names of the Mughal emperor was also discontinued during his reign only. And Akbar II he is only famous because he has given the title of Raja to the Raja Ram Mohan Roy. That's all. Now next is Bahadur Shah II, 1837 to 57. Bahadur Shah II or Bahadur Shah Zafar was his surname, was the last Mughal emperor. The revolt of 1857 made a futile attempt to declare him the emperor of India. He was captured by the British and sent to Rangoon, where he died in 1862. The Mughal Empire came to an end with the proclamation of Queen Victoria on 1st November 1858. And thus the British colonial rule will begin after 1858. And Bahadur Shah had two sons. Bahadur Shah II had two sons. Both of them will be killed by the Britishers, and Bahadur Shah II was sent to Rangoon, where he will also die in the year 1862. And thus the foundation of after the Mughal Empire, the foundation of British colonial rule would start. And in 1858, from company's rule to the British Crown rule, there was a shift, that is from British East India Company's rule to directly under the British Crown rule, and thus India was governed by British Crown. So this is all in this video, and in the next video we will learn about the causes of decline of Mughal Empire. Till then, goodbye.